Published 0531 EDT, the 28th of August 2017. Updated 0545 EDT, the 28th of August 2017. An Adelaide widow whose husband died in a horror crash has called for the driver who plowed into him to be freed after claiming he's now like a son to her. Jan Spee's 56-year-old husband Tom was killed in the 2014 collision on the southeastern freeway along with Jackie Bryan after the brakes failed on a waste management truck. Truck driver Darren Hicks is standing trial for the deaths, but Ms. Spees has urged for his case to be thrown out. Scroll down for video. Adelaide widow Jan Spees, pictured, whose husband died in a horror crash, has called for the driver who plowed into him to be freed after claiming he's now like a son to her. Truck driver Darren Hicks, pictured, is standing trial for the deaths of Jan Spees' 56-year-old husband Tom and Jackie Bryan, but Ms. Spees has urged for his case to be thrown out. Prosecutors have argued that Mr. Hicks' alleged dangerous driving was the cause of the mechanical problem, the Advertiser reported. Ms. Spees disagrees and is adamant Mr. Hicks isn't responsible for the two deaths, and since the tragic accident has formed an unlikely bond with the accused. He's lovely. He's an absolutely lovely man. He's like a son to me, Ms. Spees told 7 News. Although the justice system that we're looking at now has got broken wheels and broken axles more so than the truck, my measure of justice is you've got to blame the right person, she said. You've got to go for the right person who's caused this, and Darren is not it, and I'm totally at peace with that. Earlier this month, the case was thrown open after Hicks' employer, Cleanaway, was cleared of any blame after evidence suggested the brakes on the truck had failed. Tom Spees, pictured, died as a result of the 2104 crash, and now Darren Hicks faces several charges for his murder. His defense is arguing the vehicle was at fault, not him. The aftermath of the fatal crash saw several vehicles unrecognizable after the truck plummeted down a hill at 151 km/h before slamming into cars. It has also been revealed Hicks had only been an employee of Trans-Pacific, now known as Cleanaway, for a week before the collision. A coronial inquest heard Hicks' truck was out of control and traveling at 151 km/h in the final 190 meters before smashing into the cars. It was also heard Hicks had only been an employee of Trans-Pacific, now known as Cleanaway, for a week before the collision. If Hicks' case was to be thrown out, the blame would shift to Adelaide Heavy Diesel, who had serviced the truck prior to its crash. On Wednesday, Hicks' representative insisted his client was not at fault for the crash as the brakes problems were pre-existing. They did not allow him to slow down, and the rest, unfortunately, is history, Mark Twiggs said. Hicks has pleaded not guilty to charges including 2 counts of causing death by dangerous driving, and was remanded on continuing bail and will be summoned to the district court in October. Sorry, we are not currently accepting comments on this article.